Welcome to another episode of Draw With Me Kids, episode 79.
Donuts.
Today we're going to be drawing donuts and cute little cartoon versions of this guy, Icing. Why don't you introduce Icing to everybody?
This is Icing, and he's my friend. And he says, I love you a whole lot. And I made this ornament.
Oh yeah, Miss Rainbow's made a rainbow ornament. So if you guys are ready to join us, don't forget to like the video, subscribe and ring the bell.
And share the video with all your friends. That way,
nobody's going to miss another episode. That's right.
Nobody misses Draw With Me.
So, get your pens, pencils, papers, and erasers.
And let's go.
Go! Yay!
Yay! I have Icing, and he's going to be drawing with me.
Yeah, so donuts are pretty easy shapes. I mean, I'm sure you guys can take a wild guess at what shape a donut is.
Look at Icing.
Icing is a circle. So that's what we're going to start with, and any type of donut that we're going to draw. So you can draw, in this case we're going to draw this character Icing, like Icing. You can make any flavor of donut you want. You just want to do a really big circle. I'll just sort of do a couple times until I'm happy with the circle size. And I'm drawing directly in my sketchbook today. This is my sketchbook. And maybe once we get drawing our donuts, I can give you a quick tour of all the coolness that's inside. It's a brand new sketchbook. I started this year. And what do we know about donuts? Donuts usually have a hole in the middle, right? So, put another circle right there. And what I like to do to sort of indicate that it's a very doughy circle.
I can't change anything, and I can't click anything.
That's because you have it selected. So, go to select. I can't read from here. Select and deselect.
I won't let me click it.
Uh-oh, we have a Photoshop error. Hold on, people. That is okay because, hi Panda, this is happening a lot with my Photoshop program lately. Cancel. There you go. Okay, that's fine. It's been happening a lot with my Photoshop program. It just sort of hiccups a little bit and then we have to figure it out. That's fine. We're back. So we do our circle, we have a little cutout in the hole, and what I like to do just to give that sense of a like doughy donut and a little bit 3D, I like to do my upper half of the circle a little bit overlapping the circle. So it looks like it's got like eyelashes almost on either side. And it gives it sort of a doughy donut. And if we're drawing Icing, Icing's face is all on the top part, right? Are you trying to figure out color?
Let me change it.
Okay, so if you want to change that, hey, everybody's going to get Photoshop tips. If you want to change the color of a layer without hurting the rest of your paper, where is this? Here you go. So go to your layer, click on that little checkerboard which preserves transparency. And then you can go like this. You want to change the whole thing into brown? Boom.
No, that's not what I want. I
You
want this circle in the middle not to be brown.
Oh, good. Did you use white for the circle in the middle?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that makes it a little harder. Inverse. Am I on it?
Yeah.
I'm trying to do this from a distance, guys. Now you can do it. Boop. Is that like what you want?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Miss Rainbow's just wanted to change everything into to the same color without losing the whole of her donut. There you go. And since we're going to do icing here, you're going to do icing. for sure. I like to do, when I'm doing cute cartoony donuts, even if I'm not going to put a face on them, sort of a wavy line that follows just on the inside of your circle. And that's sort of the icing. If you're doing a glazed donut or a chocolate donut, or in icing's case here, a strawberry donut.
Icing's a magic donut.
Icing's a magic donut, that's true. And then you have the edge of the donut that shows through. And if you're doing super 3D stuff, you don't want to go, you want to make that circle a little closer to the edge of the bumps at the top. Ta-da! Donut! This is looking like a very good donut. And I like sprinkles on my donut, so I'm just going to put little sprinkles here and there. And there's a pretty good donut. But if you want to make the donut into a character like Sophia's friend, Miss Rainbow's friend, Icing, and we're going to use Icing as the example. You could do all kinds of things. You can make this the nose, you can make this the mouth, if you really wanted to. But in Icing's case, Icing has got the cutest little eyes up here and a big old smile. Just like that. Super simple. Half circle for the smile and 2 little dots for the eyes. I always like to make a little bit more elaborate eyes, so I'll make them just a little bit bigger. And I'll fill them in. Here is a happy looking donut. Miss Rainbow's is still filling in her color. That's okay. Would you like to have that a little bit smaller so you can see the whole donut on the screen?
No, because I have such a small brush, I'm going to get it wrong if I'm not
Okay,
zoomed in.
fair enough, fair enough. And while we're waiting for Miss Rainbow's, I'm just going to go back in to do some liner. I'm going to commit to what I've drawn and use my black ink pen. And there we go. And I'll put the sprinkles on. Maybe everybody can see that just a little bit better. And there we go. Oh, don't forget the middle part. And I'll erase it there while Miss Rainbow's is getting herself caught up on the instructions because she wants to do. Look at this beautiful donut you've got. I love them. Yeah, one of the things that Icing has, and you can hold Icing up to, oh, you're going to look at, Sophia, I just realized that Icing's eyes are different on mine, but that's okay. You're going to do them like they appear on Icing, right? Mm-hmm. Icing has got a really big grin, so Icing's eyes are actually closed, so there are 2 half circles like that. But I've got mine with eyes open. We might as well start the trivia today too, right? Mm-hmm. Let's start with trivia. We have 3 questions about donuts for Donut Day. You ready? What country is often credited for bringing donuts to North America? You often get the credit for doing it. The Netherlands, France, or China? So the question again is, what country often gets credit for bringing donuts to North America? The Netherlands, France, or China? And I'm gonna put the little heart for our happy friend here. So, Miss Rainbow's character has
Mommy,
mhm.
because you did that thing to let me change it to brown, now I can't draw his feet.
Oh, yeah, you can now by taking that and clicking it again. Now you can. Boop. Miss Rainbow's has a cute little, whoop, 2 cute little feet that make them super adorable and stick out there. And 2 little arms that are sort of right about here. So I'm going to do that too for mine. Does mean I have a few ink lines that are going to be used again, but that's okay. So our trivia question again is, what country is often credited for bringing donuts to North America? The Netherlands, France, or China? Do you have a guess, Miss Rainbows?
I want to say France.
I'm going to say France. That's a very good guess. I mean, I can think of all kinds of French pastries that I like that make me think of donuts, for sure. Like eclairs and the little, what do you call it, the shoe pastry. It's a bit like a donut. I think my donut is going to be my favorite color, purple. Purple donut. You're doing everything. This is a really good picture of icing. Well done. Like, I know instantly this is icing. Miss Rainbow's little friend. Oh, it's beautiful. So, you say France. Guess what? Dutch settlers from the Netherlands are often credited for bringing what they called I'm going to say it totally wrong, so I apologize. Oliekoek pastries with them, which literally means oily cake. And in the 1700s. And that many other cultures have, I named a few very similar French pastries, for example. How many other cultures have fried dough pastries that predate that, but it's it was Dutch settlers bringing their pastries that seem to get the credit for that. So the Netherlands is the right answer.
I feel like I knew that.
You feel like you knew that? Maybe. I didn't know that. It was a surprise to me. How many different types of donut exist in the world? How many different flavors, different types?
Lots.
Flavors. 500, 1,000, or so many we can't count.
So many we can't count. There's lots of donut flavors. Hey,
So many you can't count?
Mommy,
Sorry.
look at the comments.
Miss Rainbows is reading the Photoshop comment. She agrees. Is Photoshop hard sometimes?
Yeah.
Yeah. Still fun though. I decided to change this to and darker indigo. That stands out from the rest of the donut. Let's give him, give this donut nice caramelly color for the donut, for the dough part. This is so fun. I love this donut. I'm glad that you came up with this idea, Miss Rainbows. It's fun. Yay! Donuts. So, curious, do you want to know what the answer is?
Yeah.
Well, no fooling Miss Rainbows here. The answer is so many we can't count. There are two basic types of dough base for donuts: a cake base and an air base dough. But there are many other ones that people are sort of discovering as they're trying out new flavors. And you can make pretty much any flavor combination and creation you want. In fact, are you ready for a gross out? There was even once a Pepto-Bismol coated donut. It's the medicine you use if you have an upset stomach. A Pepto-Bismol coated donut.
Ew.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Created by a company. It's true. Unfortunately, because you really shouldn't be using medicine in food that you give out to people, they got in a bit of trouble for that. Go figure. Go figure. I was in the States. A company that probably a lot of adults have heard about. Maybe some of the kids, I don't know. Called Voodoo Donuts. They had a Pepto-Bismol and a NyQuil donut as flavors. NyQuil is a medicine that you take to help you sleep when you have a cold. It's cold medicine. As you can imagine, they got in trouble for doing that. You shouldn't be medicating people
Through donuts.
through donuts.
It's like, I want to taste what this is. Now I'm falling asleep so badly I can't wake up again until another year.
Is that what NyQuil is?
When you don't have a cold, I imagine that's what it would do.
Not half bad, actually. It can make you very drowsy. Our last trivia question, and Miss Rainbows has not heard these trivia questions before, so this is new to her too. Last trivia question is, what is the most popular flavor of donut in Canada last year for 2020? So in 2020, what was the most popular flavor of donut in Canada, according to Tim Hortons? Are you ready? Is it A, an apple fritter, B, an old-fashioned plain donut, or C, Boston cream? I'm excited about Boston cream because that is my favorite donut.
That's exactly what I'm going to say. I think it's Boston cream. I remember going to Tim Hortons last year, and then there was like almost no Boston cream donuts.
You remember me being sad?
Yeah.
Sophia feels she has the edge because I was sad the last time we went to last year we went to Tim Hortons and they didn't have my donut. I don't know. I'm gonna That's a good color. That's a good color. That's a good donut color. Just gonna darken it up a little bit. There. So what is the most popular flavor of donut in Canada in 2020? According to Tim Hortons, the apple fritter, the old-fashioned plain, or Boston cream. Now another way you could do cartoon donuts while we're finishing up our pictures here, we're getting close to the end of time here. I like to do things like maybe there's a whole pack of donuts sitting next to each other, being cute. I'm just doing half circles.
I just had an amazing idea.
Maybe this guy's awake. I'm looking. That's really a little smile, maybe. This guy's asleep. And what's this guy doing? What's this little donut gonna do? Maybe in a box. You'd sort of just maybe see the edge of the box like this.
What would I do?
So if you just think of the shapes of donuts being circles, you just use your half circles and they look like they're in the box, being cuties. And putting their little hand, this little guy's got his hands on the outside of the box. And this one's waving excitedly. And this one is just, oh, maybe it's snoozing too. There we go. So according to Tim Hortons, if you guessed Boston cream, you are correct. That was the most popular or favorite donut in Canada by sales last year. But it wasn't the favorite by every region. In fact, the Atlantic provinces ranked it number 1, while Ontario and Alberta ranked the apple fritter number 1, with the Boston cream coming in second. So with total votes, aggregate votes, Boston cream was the favorite. Old-fashioned plain was third favorite. And Quebec, being Quebec, which is awesome, their favorite donut was not even on the list. It was the honey cruller, which is actually your dad's favorite, isn't it?
Yeah.
Honey cruller. I love that you knew that it was Boston cream.
Yeah, because we went to Tim Hortons and there wasn't any Boston cream left, and you got sad.
Oh, that's sad. I love Boston cream. Or Timbits. I like Timbits. Gonna change the little box up here and make it.
How do I redo?
How do you redo? Control. Y.
That.
Oh no, that's something different. Sorry. I forget.
Shift Control Z.
Oh yeah, that's right. Me and Photoshop were like, yep.
Whoa!
What did you do? What did you do? What is happening?
You guys can't see that, but it just brought up a weird screen.
Well, what I also do is I go do this. Is that what you wanted?
No, I can do what I want.
Alright. Well, that steps you back too.
There.
So I don't know if you can see me doing this little box of donuts after doing my donuts. And this little guy is a cheeky little guy. Get his tongue out. Yeah. What if Sam in our picture if there's not somebody being cheeky somewhere? Sometimes. Right? I tend to like having cheeky characters.
It's also not a Draw With Me video when I'm in it, if there's not a pun. Donut disturb.
Donut disturb.
Donut disturb.
Oh, that is so cute. Donut disturb. I'm gonna have to make that into a sticker. I love it.
I'll draw you one, but you can make it into a sticker.
Listen to this kid. I love her. Okay. Oh no. I took away this guy's hand. Ah, hand. Hand. Now, in case you're wondering what an apple fritter looks like, we'll be sort of doing a lot of similar things to what we're doing, except there would be no hole in the donut, and it would be a roundish sort of square character. That could be the apple fritter. Maybe the apple fritter is, I don't know, is a little, why I made it a little liony, I don't know. It would have a little apple. And its hands. I'm making this a full-on cat donut. That would be an apple fritter. Yep. We're showing some apple fritters. There's very many ways to make an apple fritter, but the ones that you get at Tim Hortons, I think, are very square. Very rectangular. That is all the donuts I've got. Chocolate donut. Maybe the chocolate glazed donut. Chocolate glazed donut. Chocolate glazed donut. Which is my second favorite.
This is a honey cruller.
I love that you're putting pictures to context because maybe you don't know these particular types of donuts. Miss Rainbows is helping you out. What is your favorite donut, Miss Rainbows? Ryan, what's your favorite donut?
Whoa!
Oh no, Miss Rainbows. We lost her.
Oh no, what happened?
We lost her.
Just died. The thing just died.
Let's say. So you do the same thing if you want it. So you draw that, and then you right click and say stroke. And then you choose stroke. And there you go. There's the line. That's the best way to do it, or the easiest way to do it right now. So I'm just going to do the little inside part of the donut there. We see just a little bit. I won't see as much on these guys, but if you're doing a 3D kind of thing, think of the angles.
How do I make it bigger?
How do you make it bigger? The circle?
Yeah.
Well, you can select it
How do I do that?
with your select key that you were using to draw it in the first place. Just pull the little box on either corner to how big you want to do it, and then you can adjust where you want it to go. There you go. free Photoshop lesson today for everybody.
What did I do? Why is it still selected? I don't know what's happening. Thank you.
You're welcome.
What? Why is it doing that?
All right.
Something's wrong with it.
Well, why don't you show your beautiful picture of...
No one will fix this because I don't know how to draw.
I'll show you. Show Icing. This is Icing. These are my little donuts. Miss Rainbows is going to get a chance to do her thing in just a sec. Hold on. I'm going to switch us over. It's me! And Miss Rainbows. Look at her, she's not too happy right now. She's getting Icing. She's going to get Icing a huge hug. Photoshop is frustrating, kiddo. Look at this beautiful art project that she did right after school. It's a rainbow for Miss Rainbows. So, are we okay? We're going to give it another go in a second. This is an important lesson, isn't it? Never, ever, ever get frustrated. Just give yourself a moment. Go off, take a deep breath. Hug your friend. And try again. Because you can do it. I know you can. And you guys can too.
Thanks for watching Draw For Me Kids Edition, episode 79. Donuts.
Donuts! Yum. I mean, cute. I know, you're a magic donut. We wouldn't eat this cutie, would we? Hope you guys had fun drawing donuts with us today.
And if you did, remember to like, subscribe, hit the notifications bell, and share the video with all your friends.
Whoa.
That way, nobody misses Draw For Me Kids Edition ever again.
Yay! We'll be back next week with some poppies for Remembrance Day. And we'll see you then we'll see you then on Facebook Live and YouTube the next day.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.